Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Tanya of The Oily Life, and today we're going to be doing a melt and pour project for a fall-inspired soap. So to get started, I have 12 ounces of oatmeal melt and pour in my container here, and I'm going to go ahead and get that melted down. I'll just heat it in the microwave for 30-second intervals, and then we'll be right back. Okay, and now that we have everything melted down, next we're going to add in our fragrance oil. Now to give it a fall feel, we are using ginger and tangerine, so that'll give it a nice sweet spicy scent. And I'm just going to do 15 drops of each. And then we're just going to stir all of that together. Okay, now I'm going to bring my silicone mold over, and I'm going to fill each cavity about 3/4 of the way up, and we're going to do that with 4 of the cavities. There we go, that's perfect there. Then our next step is we're gonna let these set up until you can touch them without breaking through, and then we're gonna move on to the next part. Okay, and now you can see the top is dry to the touch, which is just what we want. So now to kind of up the fall feel, I made these little leaves. Let's see if it'll focus. And just in different colors and shapes, and I'm going to lay those on top of our soap we already have in the mold. This is the mold I used to make them. It's just a little chocolate mold, and I used a pipette to put the soap into the mold. So before we can lay our leaves on top, we're going to want to spritz the top with rubbing alcohol, and that's just going to help our leaves adhere better. And then we're just going to spread these all over the top. Now, as you'll see, I do not have gloves on today, and that's because I am making these for home use. Of course, if you were selling these, you would want to have gloves on. I'm just going to put these all over the top on each one. The changing leaves is one of my favorite parts of fall. It's just a nice, beautiful color show that you only get for about a month, and I love everything about it. So there isn't much better than fall. What is your favorite part of the fall season? Leave a comment down below with what you like best about fall. Whether it's a certain activity you always do, or it's a certain drink, or whatever it may be. Just leave a comment down below. I'd like to know what your favorite part is. Okay. So now that we have our leaves on, what we're going to do next is we are going to heat up 4 ounces of crystal clear melt and pour. You want it to be the crystal clear kind. That way you're going to be able to see the leaves through the layer of the clear soap. So I'm going to go ahead and get the clear melted. I'm going to let it cool down slightly, and then we'll pour it on top of our leaves. Alright, so we have our crystal clear melt and pour all melted down, and I've let it cool off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our rubbing alcohol again and spritz the top of the leaves. And then we're going to go ahead and gently pour the soap in. The leaves may shift a little bit when you do that, but that's not too big of a deal. You just want to go kind of slow. And I'm just spritzing the top again once I pour it to get rid of any air bubbles, because you do want this to be pretty clear. That way you can actually see the leaves. One more spritz. Now we're going to let these set up for 2 to 4 hours, and then we'll come back and pop them out of the mold. All right, and we are back to unmold. I think these turned out super cute. You can really see the leaves well through the clear melt and pour. They have a great spicy scent with that ginger and the tangerine, and then they'll be nice and soothing on your skin with the oatmeal base. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next one.